Okay, welcome to this ad hoc stream. Let's see if it works. Hope it does. More light here. Exposed. Okay, well, I'd hope it works because I don't have time to change a lot more. Let's do some online LMP3 racing. That can only go well, right? That can only go well. Volume. Okay, now we should be able to hear this. Let's get some gloves on and see what we can do. Might as well go out the way. Okay, maybe see the game as well. Sure if you can hear me at anything, but I hope you can. Seems to be working on my side. God knows. God knows. How are you guys doing? Let's try to get some temp. Look at that, so many P3s. Vericule, vezi că am rezolvat măcar traducerea. Mai avem traducere. N-a schimbat aspectul aspect ratio-ul, dar am schimbat poziția camerei și cum e pusă. Dar ar trebui să am aceleași proporții încă. Sper. Era plătit, a trebuit să-i schimb un căcat de WebSocket, nu știu ce, să intru pe Discordul lor, să-i întreb. Dar gata, l-a lăsat turbarea în setarea după limba engleză. Proporție, păi cam așa am. camera pe vertical și am făcut crop-ul mai tight, dar imaginea un pic mai mare ca să pot să fac când tai clipurile, să aibă rezoluția mai bună. Bun, hai că văd că s-a strâns lumea ceva, 6 oameni fără notificare, fără nimic. The algorithm likes us today. So, what we're doing is a quick LMP3 race at Paul Ricard. Official championships, new season of LMP championships. And I thought, let's do something. I'm away for... Ce e cam încet, mașina sau eu? LMP3 physics. To be honest, they've updated them recently with V1.3.3, and I think they're a lot better. I wasn't a big fan of the tire model up until now because you were never able to generate any tire heat. I think it's much nicer now. With the old setups, they are very understeery, which is not the case in real life. Nu e fix, nu, la Championships nu e nimic fix de opa. But I think this new tire model, because you can generate heat in a decent manner, is much better. But I haven't found a way to dial out the understeer yet. I'm running the old Go setups, which probably are not the best right now, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. Shit. I'm not 100% in the... Ce am? Pe ceva open? La ce te referi? Acum am 5-5, dacă asta e întrebarea. Sector was shit. I think we need even more anti-roll bar. This is very understeery, that sector. Cred că merge și mai jos cu update-ul nou, sincer. Cred că poți încerca 4-4. Depinde ce setup ai, ăsta ți-am zis, destul de understeer și nu e ideal. Ok. Ia să încercăm. Poate de aia subirează ca scroafa pe gaz. Liman și Monza, ok. Let's try 3-3. What actually is the fastest LMP3 car? I think the Ginetta, which is highly unrealistic. Okay, it turns now. We have strict track limits, so okay. I need to adjust a bit, but it seems quicker. I'm not sure what the times are at Le Mans. I haven't done a lot of LMP3 in this one. I'm mainly doing LMP2s. I think maybe 4.4. Valid anyway, fuck it. I think it's definitely much quicker, I just need to get used to it. Okay, let's do one more lap. A bit more smooth with my inputs. But yeah, I think I'm quite far off the good times in this car. Oh shit. I think 56 would be like an alien lap, so this is a shit time. Lower TC is so much better here. Okay, so there's easy to like another half a second in it with a good first sector. Let's go again. What should we change? So first of all, definitely TC44, but what else? I feel like we could run a more aggressive ARB maybe. So 18 liters for quality is gonna be enough. Okay. We need to warm up the tires a bit quicker. This race is gonna be insane, man. We're gonna have, I think, 44 cars in the split. And it's all LMP3s, so there's gonna be a lot of randos we're gonna be racing with. Go on, bro. Why is he not overtaking me? Salute. Mr. Gasly. How are you? Thanks for the follow. Ah, hello, mate. Yeah, good. Trying some LMP3 mayhem. I'm curious to see what I can do in this race. It's gonna be a bit crazy with 44 cars, I think. Let's see. Stupid esports tire warming technique. Just scrub the fronts across the surface. With the, I was saying, with the new update, I am enjoying them a lot more. The initial tire model they had never got any heat into the tires, and I didn't really like them too much. But now, it feels, I think, much better, much closer to a real LMP3 car that I remember. It's just I haven't found a setup window to be happy with. I don't do a lot of these races anyway, so we're gonna have to keep at it. I might do this championship to the end, maybe with the hypercar. Yeah, I think my favorite is LMP2. Okay, enough tire warming. Let's see if we can do some laps. Final 6 minutes before the server starts. A bit wide, and we have... I've driven the Ligier and I've tested the Duquesne as well. But I tested the previous generation with the V8. These are twin turbo V6. We had a big ass V8 in ours, which sounded much better than this crap, but it was too thirsty for the longer races they wanted to do. I think now with the new tire model, this feels very similar. I would say this feels a lot more similar. It's still got some weird FFV issues, like in this high-speed corner. It feels like the tire is skipping or hopping across the surface. I'm not sure if it's a setup issue, but there is some FFB that is kind of weird in terms of how they generate front grip. I would say that's the biggest difference. They're not, but LMU generally is not a very pointy game with the front end, in terms of you don't really feel the front end on any of the classes in the cars. And that's the same for LMP3. You have to rotate the car using rear slip, otherwise no car rotates. But generally now with the tire temp, it feels a lot better, and is a lot more catchable as well. I'm not sure if they took it too far because I didn't test it enough. But I think it's a step in the right direction. And now they can generate some tire heat. The initial tire model was absolute shit. You were never able to get tire heat, which is stupid. I'm not sure how much they changed. It's not a completely new tire model, but the warm-up issue is definitely a lot better. Yeah, I think that the biggest thing for me, front-based games. I don't think so. I would say in Assetto Corsa, like in AC Evo, you really feel the car bite into the surface, like the front. And in here, it's just skipping across it. It's not turning using the front, it's turning using the rear. Yeah, but let's see, the hypercar tire model needs improvement as well. I would say the biggest thing with the P3 in this game is the front tire popping physics FFB, which is very weird. Other than that, they feel much better now. I used to race a lot in HCC, yeah, they were boats, but GT3s are kind of boat race cars in real life as well. I really don't like the GT3s in this game. Feels like you're trying to drag a dead horse around the track. No grip, again, very floaty. I was recently playing AC Evo, and I think the GT3s in there are a lot better, for example. I'm not sure how much of this is FFB and how much is the physics or the tire model. That's difficult for me to say. But on the stock FFB, that's how it feels to me generally in LMU. Oh, the Corvette, that's deadly, that's deadly. That rotates like... I remember the last GT3 race I did was a 12-hour Spa special event, and I tried a lot of cars for it. Before deciding on the BMW, and the Corvette was definitely like killing me every 2 laps. Whoa! I spun there just like that in real life, so I guess you could say it's realistic. This corner, weirdly, is easier flat in real life than it is in LMU. I'm not sure again if that's set up, but on this special occasion, the Duquesne high speed is really understeering. And also a lot of front locking. You kind of get front locking in real life as well on these cars. Difficult to say. About 80 kilos of pressure is a bit low to me. Used to be able to go to 90, especially on like high grip tracks like Paul Ricard. And the locking used to be. So I have a setup, but it's Go 4, which is not the latest one. Do you have the latest one? that's the one that would help me. This is a modified Go 4, which is a bit outdated now. Oh, that would be awesome, mate. Thank you. I haven't tried it, but you know, I have a habit of trying the setups in the race. I think it will be better than this one. Yeah, cool. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Okay, so let's abandon this and go get the setup, which is the latest one. Hopefully that's gonna help me be a bit quicker. Let's open up Discord. How are you guys in there in terms of likes? We liking the stream? We don't like it? I don't know. Anything to get the plug? So how many liters was this? 18 liters. Okay. Let's see how many people signed up, joined the race. It's a short one, it's 45 minutes. Băi, aș vrea eu să joc de pe VC. Dacă aș juca de pe VC ar fi Forță. 44 people, registrations 50. So it's gonna be 2 splits? Yeah. It's not gonna be one single split with 44 cars. I think it's gonna cut at 22. Let's see if we get the new setup in time. Can we get the setup? Oh, there we go, Gabriele. Thank you, mate. Thanks a lot. Okay. Let's download. Extract. This is Go 4 though. This is Go 4 as well, right? It's the same. Is it not the same? No. It's got 26th of April on it. Okay, let's try it. Maybe something is different. Poor Ricard, Go 4 Duquesne. No idea if it's gonna be a different one. Let's see. Quality still 5.5. It's the same setup. Okay, why is it so understeery? Interesting. That is very interesting. Blanking for qualifying. I'm not sure if it's open. Let's leave it open. Let's close this a bit. These are the different variants we'll have to do. So how many people do we have in the split? We have 25 LMP3s. Jesus Christ. Oh, somebody with an ADES. Oh my god, that is brave, my friend. Driving that shit is kind of brave. We got 12 minutes for qualifying. Let's take 7 laps then. Well, I've got no idea what I'm doing. We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna see what we can do. I think some of these guys are gonna be LMP3 specialists in LMU, so just vibing. Let's qualify as far up front as we can, and then try not to die in the race. That's my plan. Understeering to hell. Why do you no longer get the info of how many tires you have available in this MFD? Like, what's the point of removing it? Sports tire warming. Getting some temperature. I think we can stop weaving. Took too much curb there and too much brake here. I like that the LMP3 and LMU is actually tagged for a lot of the beginner races, but just like in real life, I think it's actually a more difficult car to drive than the LMP2 most of the time. I think they need to make them closer in concept for the new generation in, I think it's 28 when the new P2 chassis arrives. I'm not saying make P2 shittier, I'm saying make P3 a bit better, maybe a bit lighter. A bit more of the same style. Ah, rubbish exit. That was a rubbish exit. Oh, we got Gang in here. Gang is very quick. From LMP2. Lost the 10th there. There's more time in Sector 1 for sure. John Boyle, look at that, 4/10. Quite right. Still got a much better exit. Not the hottest of laps, but nah. We got 2 more attempts. No, there's gonna be a track limit. I just understeered wide a bit. Will have to be done on the last lap. I think I'm trying to carry too much speed in these slow corners. Gaps are bigger than expected. Yeah, I'm trying. My lines are too tight. I need to try and go a bit wider. Okay, one more lap. Ah, bit of understeer, still quicker. Still not. There's still a 10th in that sector easy. If you don't fuck up, but let's take it. We need 1/10 to go P2. So we can find that 10th. How is that not a better exit? I thought the traction was okay. Come on. Not great, not terrible. I think we could have done a better job. 58.1. I think I've done a 58.0 in practice, so... Oh, somebody beat us! Somebody beat us. We're still P3. 1/10 thrower. Okay, well... At least we're starting on the second row. It's not a big gap. I think... I'm gonna go and take a quick piss. That's what I think. Okay, let's get the race set loaded. Actually, I'm gonna get 2 more liters. Yeah, I'm not gonna tweak too much. I don't know. Hopefully, it's gonna be all right. How many laps do I have here? 23.6. I think this should be enough. Okay, let's see what we can do. Nice burnout. Hope I'm not gonna need to save. It says I got 25 laps, is that correct? Tiny pedal saying 23.5. Hey dude, how you doing? Welcome just in time for the start of the race. Let's go. Alright, nice. Nice, nice. What a stupid starting procedure. What a stupid starting procedure. What was that? Why was I told to slow all the way fucking back down to here? At least I didn't get a penalty, but that was like bullshit. Did you guys see that? What the hell? Stupid LMU bugs once again. We lost the position because of the stupid game bug, man. Max Verstappen followed, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, at least we can get some slipstream. These guys are going at it. These guys are going at it. Let's get in amongst them. That guy's gonna get such a bad exit. Steer. Where'd the leader go in? I thought that was a very wide line. I've got a bit better pace, but what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. What? What? How? How? Why did it spin like that? But we're still alive. We only lost one position. What the hell? Was it because of the slipstream? I hope we can still have some tires. Yeah, but it's just anyway, unexpected. I would have expected a bit of a rear lock up and then getting killed. I got killed instantly. I just put it a bit more to the front. That's the fun thing about LMP3s. They kill without warning, man. It's the same in real life as well. Did I hit the other guy? Because I didn't lose any positions. I hope I didn't hit him. I have not tried it, no. It's cursed, man. It's a cursed car. If it's the only LMP3 you have, yeah, sure, use it, but otherwise there's no point. How did I survive that spin? I have no idea. I hope I didn't take that guy out. I don't seem to have any... I have damage, okay. But I don't see it in the... on the overlay. Not sure if that's an overlay bug or... according to the Go setup sheets, on average, the Ginetta is a bit quicker. Too much understeer in the car right now. Check the LMS. Is it 59.4? Yeah, we're slower than except Boyle. I'll take the track limit. Let's see. Not quite. Hard to be slower while grippier. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, spicy. Nice. What split? I think that's very good, yeah. So we were 59.2 on the last lap. Come on! Behave! Nice man, nice man. Just focus, keep grinding, keep grinding. If you see number go up, is good. Number go up equals good. Got a different line to anybody else here. I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but The leader is flying. We're not matching that, but we're quicker than Boyle. Too slow through that section. All the others are here, yeah. It seems like it. Aşağı pare. Just going on the brakes. I think that's me cooked. That's me cooked with the tires now. It's very weird, man. I've done a... Usually I can say it's like lack of practice, right? But I've done a stint on this set yesterday. Not feel like this. So just more clownery. Only have a this. Well, then you got no choice. I mean, it's quite easy what you are picking. Oh, they're still fighting for P3. Oh, somebody spun. Somebody spun. P3 spun, guys. We're not the only one. I think this was while they're fighting. Back on the podium for this one, but let's see what pace we have. Yeah, LMS DLC is probably one of the best. I gotta manage that rear left. Space could be great, but we don't have it, bro. We don't stock up on space. Maybe buy some SpaceX IPO. seem we have the pace of Boyle anymore. E volanul pe partea corectă la mine aici. O senzație ciudată, rău. Să vezi cum e să o pilotezi. Deși, nu știu, în realitate mi se pare că nu prea simți. Ah, we lost it in the last corner. It was a good lap. Aici, da, pe stream e mai nașpa că tu nu vezi. You have to look through the side window. That's the only chance. So obviously, if you don't have triples, it's not very easy. It's not easy with triples either, but at least you got something. I feel like in sim racing it's worse than in real life. I don't know, probably because you can move your head a bit and like the perspective shifts in real life, but you can kind of look through the side window. Yeah, Boyle's found pace now. Ah. And we gotta stay off the curbs now, because the track limits here are atrocious. Da, nici cu ultra-wide nu cred că ai suficient. Although you can see the right-hand side with an ultra-wide. Okay, P4 found some pace. We need to find some pace from somewhere. Like the last corner is the problem. Alright, see you, dude. Thanks for watching. Big vibrations now. Well, they already are, but let's see. That was my mistake, so I'll have to deal with it. How do I lose all the time there, man? Yeah, pace is not good. Basically everyone chasing me is now quicker. Just don't have the front. I'm okay up until the middle of the lap, I find. It's afterwards that it falls to pieces. Is it because he's in the tow? I'm not sure. Yeah, motorsport's super expensive, man, unfortunately. Thankfully, sim racing is a lot more affordable. Everybody's just getting quicker as the fuel goes down, but I'm not able to put the laps together. Having these tires doesn't help, but you know, I've got nobody to blame for it. Yeah, I did karting, but I did just a little. I did like 5 races. I just didn't have the budget. And I stopped for a while, and then I did touring cars. It's my luck that this guy seems to be very slow in this corner here. Seen yet for some reason. Good move, to be fair. Can make him do track limits a couple of times. Now I got that Ginetta up my ass. That wasn't on. Thanks, mate. Need to find some budget for those. I'm just hopeless once I arrive to the corners, man. Just going backwards. Hello, mate. Not quite, but it's getting better. Not quite, but it's getting better. Should I just send it on this guy like I did earlier from nowhere? Yes, it's a different engine. Slightly different. The chassis is identical. There's a bit more cooling on the cars. I'm not sure if it affects the aero too much. They should be more or less the same. But yeah, the engine will affect the way they feel. I haven't driven V8 Nissan, not Corvette. It was a Nissan engine. Stop it with the track limit shithousery now. The amount of understeer I have is extreme. This setup is ass. Look at that. I know I've got screw tires, but the setup is also ass. The sound was insane, man. The sound was so good. They were so loud. Like on the outside, the sound was crazy. Yeah, I've got no front, man. I've got no front. How many more laps? 8 laps. Now it's Toyota, yeah. Twin turbo V6. I don't know what changed. I don't know what changed from practice to this, because it feels very different. Obviously the spin didn't help, but I don't think it's... Maybe it is that bad. Got a yellow somewhere. Isn't that a V8? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No. It's quite soon now, right? Is it next week? Man, the space is so bad. It's disgustingly bad. I'm like a second off the guy in front. This is... really poor. This week, the next, yeah. Gonna be a good race. I mean, yeah, if you're already close to it, it makes sense to go for sure. They're fighting in front. Let's see if we can take any advantage. Tell you what, Boyle recovered a lot of the gap to Gang. He had really good pace at in the second half. Christ. I need better setups for this shit. I don't even think the car is that slow. It's just like that last sector is killing me now with this understeer. Yes, Sumerescu, yeah. Finished P4 at Le Mans now, very close to the podium. Yeah, I know. He did last year as well. He won 2 rounds. He won Sao Paulo and another one I can't remember. It was the first ever Romanian victory in World Endurance. I went to see Razan at Brands Hatch a couple of years ago when he was racing in GT World Challenge, the sprint round. He was still with the Codis back then. Very long relationship with that team, but they were running the Merc. I lose everything in the last corner, man. It's incredible. It's just incredible. Bahrain, there we go, Bahrain. I forgot about Bahrain. I knew there was another one, but I forgot that one. Salut! Wow, would you look at that? We're gonna do a new personal best. Incredible. The guy behind is still pushing though. I don't wanna... Thank you, mate. Good to see you on the chat. A lot these last couple of laps. We've got 3.5 laps to go. No, don't tell me that's... They're fighting hard in front. I don't think we were unlucky. We finished where we were gonna finish on pure pace. I think we actually got lucky after the incidents we had. The understeer is dreadful, man. The understeer is dreadful. I need to find way better setups. This is shit. Just doesn't grip. Only way we get a podium in here is if those two guys get together. And they did. But only one of them died. Where was that time in the first sector, man? Maybe I need to properly learn how to drive these cars. Okay, so time is in the car. I'm just slow. That's the answer. Wow. Half a second. Okay. Last lap. Running too much wing as well. Wing catching this guy, for example, on the straights, even in the slipstream. Just wasn't enough in the end. Less than a second. So close. So close, but so far. There we go. Decent, decent. Without the stupid shenanigans, we would have finished P3, maybe P2, but I'm not sure the problems we had were due to the tires. Like, our quickest lap is actually only 2/10 from the fastest, so I just could not get the pace out of the car. Yeah, what can I say? So, what I want to see is what happened when I spun Did I take that guy out or not? So this is the moment. I just went like I wasn't even full on the brakes. I was almost full, but it just went. Ah, yes. I'm sorry, mate. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I really fucked this guy up. Where did he finish in the end? He finished P8. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just lost it. I thought I was just about to miss him, but I did not. We need to find some better setups for this. Let's see if I think we lost some driver rating for sure. We must have lost some driver rating. I gained driver rank. No way. How the fuck did I gain? Really? No. Huh? Ah. The level was higher than I thought. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. Okay. So Yannis I thought all these guys were like kind of silver 2 and stuff, but they were all like silver 3. Okay, okay. So the level was better than expected, to be honest. When I looked last time, there weren't a lot of people subscribed for it. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do this championship. So I want to learn the LMP3. I'm not very quick right now, but we gotta change that, right? So we gotta race. Let's see what the schedule is. So this one is on Tuesdays. Let's see what the I'm actually here next Tuesday as well. LMP3 Sprint Tour. So we've done Paul Ricard. Do you know what? Let's try this one again on Sunday. Let's try this one again on Sunday. Maybe like the 12 or the 15 if people sign up for it. And then we are gonna do the whole championship. What do you got? Imola, Silverstone, Kota. Yeah, decent calendar. Try and do a bit more LMP3 racing, and then probably what we're gonna do as well is ELMS Sprint Trophy and the ELMS World Tour, which is like a team championship and endurance one. This is the plan. Yeah. So getting closer to gold, but we're still not there. We gotta push a bit more. We gotta push a bit more for it. Alright guys, that was all I had time for tonight. I gotta jump. I'll see you guys probably on the Friday or the Saturday. So make sure, subscribe, like, do all the things. Pentru cei din România, verificați Formula Experience dacă vreți să încercați un monopost pe circuit. Asta a fost. V-am pupat. Have a good evening. Bye.